Welcome back to US Frontline, where we celebrate the undeniable power and the manifest destiny of the greatest nation on God's green earth. Today we are talking about a line in the sand, or rather a line in the deep blue ocean that the enemies of freedom simply cannot cross. We are talking about the first island chain, the ultimate steel barricade that keeps the Pacific American and keeps the world safe from those who wish to disrupt our way of life. For decades, they have dreamed of breaking out into the open sea. But they have hit a wall made of American ingenuity, American courage, and the most advanced military technology in human history. Let us look at the map, folks, because the map does not lie. From the northern tip of Japan all the way down through Taiwan and into the Philippines, there is a chain of islands that stands as a silent sentinel against the rising tide of the PRC. This is not just geography, it is a statement of intent. It is a promise that the Pacific will remain free and open. Think about it. Japan is often called the unsinkable aircraft carrier, and for a good reason. With over 50,000 American troops stationed there and the legendary 7th Fleet based in Yokosuka, we have eyes on every move they make. Our F-35 Lightning II jets are constantly patrolling those skies, and let me tell you, there is nothing in the air that can match the sheer stealth and lethality of an American pilot. Behind the stick of a Lockheed Martin masterpiece. And then there is Taiwan, the heart of the first island chain. Some call it a flashpoint, but we call it a fortress of democracy. The courage of the people there is matched only by the high-tech defense systems we have provided. We are talking about Harpoon missiles, Patriot missile batteries, and the kind of surveillance technology that makes it impossible for any invasion fleet to even start their engines without us knowing about it. Moving further south, we see the Philippines, where our alliance is stronger than ever. With the new EDCA sites, the U.S. military has gained strategic access that effectively closes the door on any maritime expansion. Our Marines are training there right now, perfecting the art of literal combat and ensuring that every inch of the South China Sea is monitored by the most professional fighting force the world has ever seen. The enemies of liberty think they can build artificial islands and claim the ocean as their own. But they are learning a very expensive lesson. You cannot own what you cannot defend. And you cannot defend anything when the United States Navy is on the watch. Our carrier strike groups, led by the USS Ronald Reagan and the USS George Washington, are not just ships. They are floating pieces of American sovereignty that can project power anywhere at any time. When a Nimitz-class or a Ford-class carrier sails through those waters, it is a reminder that the ocean belongs to the brave. And let us not forget what lies beneath the waves. Our Virginia-class submarines are the silent ghosts of the deep. They are out there right now, completely undetected, carrying enough firepower to neutralize entire fleets before they even know they are under attack. This is the level of superiority we are talking about. It is not just about numbers. It is about the soul of a nation that refuses to back down. The first island chain is where the dream of a blue water Navy meets the reality of American dominance. We have the Aegis combat system, linking our ships and our allies into a single unbreakable shield. We have the Space Force providing real-time satellite data that gives our commanders a God's-eye view of the battlefield. We are living in the year 2026, and the gap between American technology and the rest of the world has never been wider. While they struggle to copy our old designs, we are already deploying 6th-generation capabilities and AI-driven drones that will redefine warfare forever. It is a beautiful thing to see the stars and stripes flying high in the Indo-Pacific. It is a symbol of hope for our allies and a warning for our adversaries. They know that to challenge the first island chain is to challenge the very foundation of the global order. They know that every time they test our resolve, they find a wall of steel that will not bend and will not break. This is why we invest in our military. This is why we support our troops. And this is why we never apologize for being the strongest nation on Earth. The first island chain is our front line, and we are holding that line with everything we have. We have the AUKUS Pact strengthening our undersea capabilities with our brothers. In Australia and the United Kingdom, we have the Quad Partnership ensuring that India, Japan, and Australia are all aligned with our vision of a free Indo-Pacific. It is a global coalition of the willing, led by the indispensable nation. When you look at the training exercises we conduct like Balikatan or Malabar, you see a level of coordination and precision that is simply unmatched. Our sailors and airmen are the best trained, best equipped, and most motivated individuals on the planet. They are not just doing a job, they are fulfilling a mission to protect the light of liberty. Every time a B-21 Raider takes to the sky or a Tomahawk missile is loaded into a vertical launch system, the message is clear: do not cross the line. The Pacific is a vast place, but it is not big enough for two masters. And as long as there is breath in our lungs and fire in our hearts, that master will be the United States of America. We have built a network of bases and partnerships that forms a seamless web of deterrence. From the deep water ports of Guam to the runways of Okinawa, the American Eagle has its talons ready. And let us talk about the economic side of this, because security and prosperity go hand in hand. By holding the first island chain, we ensure that the global shipping lanes remain open for everyone. We protect the flow of microchips, energy, and goods that keep the world economy moving. Without the U.S. military, the Pacific would become a lake of tyranny, where only the strong survive. But because we are there, the small nations have a voice, and the rules-based order is upheld. That is the true power of America. We do not just fight for ourselves, we fight for the idea that everyone should be free to chart their own course. So next time you see a headline about tensions in the South China Sea, just remember who is really in charge. Remember the sailors on the destroyers, the pilots in the cockpits, and the Marines in the jungles. They are the ones standing on that barricade. They are the ones ensuring that the first island chain remains an unbreakable barrier. We are not going anywhere, folks. We have been a Pacific power for over a century, and we will be a Pacific power for centuries to come. The dragon may huff and puff, but it cannot blow down a house built of American steel. It is a pride that runs deep in our veins, a legacy handed down from the heroes of Midway and Iwo Jima. We know what it takes to win, and we have the will to do it again if necessary. This is US Frontline, bringing you the truth about our global standing. We are the champions of the world, and the first island chain is our masterpiece of strategy. It is the perfect blend of geography and technology, a testament to what happens when a free people decides to lead. Let us keep our eyes on the horizon and our hearts full of patriotism. God bless our troops, God bless our allies, and God bless the United States of America. We are the light in the darkness, and we will never let that light go out. Stay tuned for more updates on how we are dominating the globe and making sure that the 21st century is another American century. Like and subscribe if you believe in American exceptionalism. And if you want to see more content that shows why we are number one, we are the greatest, we are the strongest, and we are just getting started. The first island chain is just the beginning of our story in the Pacific. We are expanding our reach, deepening our roots, and ensuring that no matter what happens, the red, white, and blue will always be the dominant colors on the map. It is a great day to be an American, and it is a bad day to be an enemy of freedom. We are holding the line, we are winning the race, and we are showing the world what true greatness looks like. Never forget that we are the sons and daughters of pioneers and patriots who never knew the meaning of the word surrender. We are the ones who built the modern world, and we are the ones who will defend it. The first island chain is our shield and our sword, a magnificent display of power that ensures peace through strength. It is an honor to share this journey with you, all the true believers in the American dream. Keep your heads high and your spirits higher because the future belongs to us. We are US Frontline, and we will see you on the next mission to celebrate the land of the free and the home of the brave.